the rap industry now, we in our 40s and our 50s.
Right.
Yeah, sure, we listen to Future. Sure, we listening to Drake. But these young boys, that shit they listening to now.
Yeah.
Baby Kai.
Man, goddamn. Man, that shit goddamn so far out there, it'll blow your motherfucking mind when you get to listen to them lyrics and you get to seeing all the shit they doing in them videos and how these niggas dressing and.
Well, it's funny you say that.
Man, I'm talking about some real devil worshiping shit, man.
It's funny you say that. I went down the kind of rabbit hole yesterday with I think his name Baby Kai, something like that. It's Atlanta drill. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I listened to a couple songs. I was like, darn, at least I can understand what he's saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then I went back and looked at Onyx.
Exactly.
Right? And I kind of...
You can relate.
Crazy.
They were talking crazy. So we saying that this shit is so crazy now, but Onyx was crazy then.
Exactly. And then our mama and them was saying the same shit we saying now.
Yeah.
So our mama and them was 50. Our mama and them was 50 then. They was in their 50s and 40s.
But see, they coming off the shit like Temptations and
they coming off that.
They coming off
that. We coming
Sugar Hill
off Onyx. So why are we saying it?
But we had hard shit though.
But Special Ed said NWA, and I felt them. As much as I love NWA, he said they were the first motherfuckers start there and fucked up the black community with that kind of talk. You know what I'm saying? You know, like he said, back then it was kind of about battling and rocking a party type shit.
Yeah.
And they started talking about killing motherfuckers crazy, and that Compton LA gang shit.
But see, even when I was young, when I was 13, 14 years old, we were listening to Sugar Hill Gang, Special Ed and all them. Hell, my daddy and them was against that. They was against rap music then. They didn't do no cussing. They didn't do no gangster rap, nothing like that. And my daddy and them, they were like, man, why y'all listen to that crap? What they talking about? What they say? I don't understand what they saying.
That boo-boo shit.
Yeah, but the shit was so clear, but it was clear to that young head. It wasn't clear to that old head.
Because they come off as Temptations, Spinners.
Because where they was at in life, you know what I'm saying? But see, because when you young, your mind's so cloudy. Your mind's so cloudy when you young to where your whole understanding is really fucked up.
Yeah.
You really got a fucked up understanding. But when you start getting older and then your mind get clear, then your understanding is very, very vivid. And you want some kind of substance. But when you young, you ain't worrying about substance. You ain't worrying about shit because you ain't got no worries. Yeah. You ain't got no bills to pay. You ain't got no responsibility. You ain't got to really get up and go to work. You ain't got, man, you can listen and say anything. Yeah. But when you start getting older, then your mind starting to open up, and then that third eye start waking up, and then now your thought and your consciousness start tapping into all this. Now you start paying attention to a lot of shit. That's the reason why when you get older, you don't watch cartoons. So as time start to evolve and that age kick in along with that knowledge, it's kind of hard for somebody to put anything on you to where, man,